I need... There we go. Hello everybody and welcome to the All-In Restoration Truck Series, part of the Integrity Racing League. We are live streaming. I am broadcasting my first race tonight, so I am really excited about that. This was a pain in the ass to set up, let me tell you. But we have everything ready. We are good to go. So,
get away, Alan.
Okay. Looks like I need to change my audio settings because I don't need to be pulling up driver chat. So let me just take this off real quick. It won't let me take it off. Okay. I'm gonna enable voice chat. That should, and then turn off the spotter. Because otherwise the voice chat's gonna be taking over the broadcast, and we don't really want to be picking up all that chatter. And also, I don't want the spotter pack going, "Hey guys, there's a caution," because that's my job as the broadcaster. Okay, let me tell you, that's my job. All right, so. Welcome to the first EX87 broadcast. As you can see, right now we are 13 minutes into warm-up. And there are, I got about halfway through warm-up right now. It's a 25-minute warm-up. As you can see right now, Nick Ward is currently the fastest in practice, followed by Jacob Fife, James Hudson, Guillermo Alvarez, and Jason K. Miller rounding out your top 5. Those are our fastest right now. No, I don't want Grace Up Pit Road, but those are our fastest right now in warm-up. And I believe we are going to be in for a very exciting race. As you can see, cars are going off track all over the place here. So yeah. Let's see, what cameras do we want? I guess we'll do some chopper cam. TV2. We'll do TV2. Okay, I like TV2. Alright, so we're just going to kind of follow the 73 around for a little bit. Just kind of see what's going on. But yeah, I'm really excited for the race. This will be my first time broadcasting a race. So that is extremely exciting. And it looks like we're in for a great race. What makes this exciting is that the truck series doesn't come to this track. This is a unique road course that as we watch Alan Roll dying off of the last corner. But Lime Rock is a really fun track. It's a very simple track. I haven't turned any laps on this myself because I've had no reason to, because this is the only time the trucks probably ever have raced or will race here at Lime Rock. But yeah, it's going to be very, very, very exciting. We're going to go ahead and follow Nick Ward around for a little bit. He's our current fastest in warm-up. So I hope you guys are excited for a great race. Let's see, truck info. Wait, no, not that. I don't want. So why is that cutting off like that? why that's cutting off like that. But, we'll leave it like it is. So is that one? Cautions. We don't need that, but we will do that. Just seems off. Whoops. That is not what I wanted. That's why. There we go. Okay, so that was my bad. I had the dimensions of my screen resolution off, which is why, there we go, that is showing up properly now. We got the Fox Sports logo up there. I'm just kind of working out the bugs here. It's the first Yakes 87 broadcast, and we're gonna have a no shit. That's not what I want. But please don't. Hi. Hello. How are you doing? Speaking of which, my webcam is way off center right now. What's up with that? Huh? What's up with that? Why won't you go where you're supposed to go? Silly webcam. There we go. Hi. How's it going? Yakes87 here. You recognize this face? Hello. I have a monitor over here now, so I'm not like alt-tabbing looking at the same screen for my broadcast information. I can see the stream chat and everything here. So yeah, this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be very fun. Very fun indeed. Got my hat. Yakes87, what's up? There's probably going to be no face cam once we get into the actual broadcast, because it's supposed to be about the broadcast and the race, and I'm just like the guy commentating, but also hanging out, having fun with you guys. So we're watching this race. We can talk about the race. I do have Twitch chat open right now, so if you want to chime in and talk about the race, by God, by all means, come on and talk about the race. Yeah, it's the race. We have 7 minutes of warm-up left, and then we'll be off into qualifying land, and then things will be getting started here. So it's going to be an exciting race. I believe the race is 50 laps, so it's probably going to be like a pretty short race, I would think, but it's going to be a good race. It's going to be a very good race. We are in for a treat. This is going to be crazy exciting. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to switch. I'm just going to switch it to most exciting cam. And we're just going to kind of follow whoever it wants to follow for some reason. Yay. Happy fun times. Woo. For those of you that follow my YouTube channel, we've got a lot of cool content over there, so if you want to come check that out. I've got some more videos of Before the Storm Chapter 1 coming later this week, and then I'm still trying to figure out what my streaming plan is going to be, but literally a week from now, next Tuesday, August 14th, Battle for Azeroth drops, the new World of Warcraft expansion. Let me tell you, I did the battle for Lordaeron earlier today, and oh my god, I should have streamed that. I should have streamed that because holy shit, that was amazing, and I can't wait to head over to Zandalar and do Horde stuff because we're the bad guys now. Yay. So yeah, be on the lookout. It's gonna be. I don't know which platform I'm gonna use primarily. It's gonna definitely be bouncing back and forth between streaming to my YouTube channel and streaming to my Twitch channel. But all video copies of streams will be available on my YouTube within a day or two of the stream. So keep an eye on that in case you do miss a stream. All videos of the streams will be available on my YouTube channel, Yakes87. Come check it out. We got 4 minutes left to broadcast here. So, yeah. Look at the driver. We got Jason K. Miller here. Lap sled 0 because it's practice. Can't lead laps in practice, my dude. Yeah. Cool. Very cool. Very cool. Very cool. Okay, that chimes in. Okay. I'm just making sure I got Discord going, so in case anyone hops in here and wants to do like an interview before the race starts, that is open. So yeah, I'm just gonna minimize Discord. I don't need Discord open right now. Oh, I just realized I left my face cam on instead of going back to broadcast. So goodbye. Here we go. Here comes Jason K. Miller out of the corner. This is going to be really bad because I don't know the corner numbers on this track. A lot of really close times right now. Times are pretty close. We got the fastest time right now is a 54.965 by Nick Ward, and the next closest time is the 55.005 by Jacob Fife. So, everyone else seems to be in like the low mid 55s. So I think we're gonna have a close race on our hands. I don't know about the pit strategy here this evening that we're going to run into, but we'll just have to find out. That's half of the fun, isn't it? Right? Yeah? Alright. How's it going? Live broadcast. I'm going to update my Twitch title. Update information. Yay. Live broadcast. So we got a minute and a half left of warm up. Everything is lined up. Everything is good to go. Yeah. Cool. Very cool. All right. Oh, someone just drove into the wall there. Who is that? Jason K. Miller. Okay. Cool. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Nice! Hello everybody and welcome to qualifying here at Lime Rock Park for the All-In Restoration Truck Series. We have arrived. We've got times going up on the board. So we got, is it open qualifying or... Is it open qualifying? It looks like it's open qualifying. Or maybe I can just only see one car at a time. Yeah, that's weird. It's weird how that works. But, yeah. Let's put these, we're going to put the results up here. As times are clocked in, we're going to be able to see how everything shakes out. So we're just kind of waiting on drivers. They're coming around completing their warm-up laps. We're going to be having times clocked in very shortly here. And once we do, we're going to get live results on the leaderboard, and we'll be able to see who's going to start on the pole position for tonight's race. There it is. Right now, Nick Ward, top of the board, followed by Alan Roll, who is 0.7 of a second behind. Got 2.5 minutes, and now there's Jacob Fife slotting in the second position, right ahead of Alan Roll there. And Maxime Theriol decides to take that second position away from Jacob Fife, with Guillermo Alvarez slotting into the third spot, and Jason K. Miller, who just got bumped out of 5th place by the 42 of Tom Wetmore. And Sam Nieto jumps to second position. Top 5 is pretty consistent right now with Nick Ward, Sam Nieto, Maxime Renato, and Guillermo Alvarez. No changes there, but I like the fact that Sam Nieto is 0.087 seconds behind the leader. That is the magic number of the stream. Congratulations, Sam Nieto, on getting the 87 award for tonight. Oh, and what's this? Right now, Jacob Fife is 0.287. Not as cool as Sam Nieto with the 8.7, but... And everything changes as James Hudson hops to the top of the board in qualifying here. That's a surprise. That is a surprise, because he was not at the top of the board in practice. So James Hudson definitely giving it his all in the Truck Series tonight. And that's going to make for a very exciting race as we watch Nick Ward and James Hudson dive into the turn 1 together. But we still have 40 seconds, so who knows? There might be a surprise driver hopping on the pole here in the last 30 seconds. You never know. It's not over until it is over. You still have 4 drivers yet to qualify, 4 drivers yet to turn in a lap. And that is it. Your pole position for tonight is... Why is this not working? Okay. Let me get some actual music going. No? Okay. I was going to try to find... I'll have to look for that for the next broadcast. Some actual music. But let's go ahead and go through the field, starting with the 97 of Nick Ward. Let's take a look at our starting grid for tonight. Starting on the pole position is the 53 of James Hudson, followed by the 97 of Nick Ward. In row number 2, we have Guillermo Alvarez starting 3rd, followed by Sam Nieto in 4th. In row number 3, we have Maxime Theriault and Renato Postigo. Row number 4, we have Jacob Fife and Tom Wetmore. Row number 5, William Dunn and Jason K. Miller. Row number 6 belongs to the 94 of Alan Roll and the 78 of Todd Thomas. Row number 7, Marco Tomasini and Adam de Blasio. Cody Smith and Sean Callis take up row number 8. And that is it, apparently. Okay. So, everybody, welcome to the All-In Restoration Truck Series. The pace car is off, and we are green here at Lime Rock Park for 50 laps of exciting racing action as we go too wide into that very tight first-hand corner. We got a couple cars getting some, getting in the rumble strips there and bouncing around a little bit. It looks like the 83 of Guillermo Alvarez is sideways a little bit. Lots of racing through the pack right now as we focus in on the 83 of Guillermo Alvarez. We got a battle for the lead right now between Nick Ward and James Hudson. It's going to be a tight battle as they racing down the front stretch here to complete lap number 1 here at Lime Rock Park. And the first lap led tonight goes to James Hudson in the 53 Coors Light car. Lots of action as they go through that tight winding S-turn. Everyone seems to be pretty single file right now, but at the same time, everyone is close and there is racing all over the place. We've got, oh, and the 43 of William Dunn slides off the track. Let's see what happened there. He has slid off the track and he made contact with the safer barrier there. Let's go take a look at what happened there. Or not. I don't know how to do it. I can't do instant replay. Or I guess we're going to get an ad. Yay, ads. That's what I get for using someone else's software. Okay. So let's take a look at what happened here. The 43 is coming up over the hill. And he gets a little sideways as he goes over the hill and makes contact with those tire barriers on the side. That is definitely not the way William Dunn wanted to start off the night. So as you can see, he is right now in the 14th position. He's lost quite a bit of ground, so it's going to be a tough race, especially with no cautions being a road course race. So an unfortunate way to start the race for William Dunn there, running into trouble on just the 4th lap. So let's go ahead and we're going to check back in on our leaders, as there has been a pass for the lead while we were looking at that replay. It looks like the 97 of Nick Ward and the 83 of Guillermo Alvarez have both found their way past the 53 of James Hudson, as we have some tight racing all the way through the field here. Oh, and another one! Another one slides up over the hill! Who was that? That was Nieto. Sam Nieto spins in the same place we just saw William Dunn have some trouble. And it's no surprise that as of right now, they are both together on the racetrack after both spinning out and hitting the wall in the same place. Here's the 48 of Adam de Blasio checking in on him. Check back in on our leaders. As you can see, Nick Ward has a sizable lead, as there is some passing back there with the 53 of James Hudson. Qualified really well tonight, but just having a rough time at the start of the race here. He's lost a number of positions from the drop of the green flag, as he finds himself all the way back in 5th place. 4th place. Yeah, 6th place. Yeah, he finds himself back in 6th place. Let's take a look at this battle here between the 73, the 78, and the 94. It's going to be an interesting battle to see who comes out on top. And how many more cars is the top of this hill as, oh my god, Jason Miller almost spins out at the same place. We've already seen 2 cars die. So definitely going to be a tricky corner as the race goes on and the tires wear, it's going to be very interesting to see how that plays out as the tires wear and there starts to become even less grip at the top of the hill. That's definitely going to play a factor in the race tonight. And as we can see, it's already taken 2 cars out already, almost a third one. So it's going to be very interesting. Here's our race summary of the race so far. We have had 6 laps completed. There are 44 laps left. 1 lead change, and we have had 0 cautions so far today at Landmark Park. So, clean race, but we definitely have had some trouble spots at the top of the hill there. Most exciting right now, the emoji car, Renato Postigo. And he's off track. Looks like he just missed that corner just a little bit there. Went off track, got himself a little bit in the dirt. As the 97 of Nick Ward continues to lead. The way this race is going, if we don't see any cautions tonight, all Nick Ward has to do is just mind his own race, not make any mistakes, and this race could be his. But we're also only on lap 10 of 50, so 1/5 of the way, through this race, and it was already shaping up to be an interesting race with 2 cars crashing over the top of the hill there. So. Very exciting race. I am going to step away for a brief moment. We're going to take a little bit of a commercial break here, but no commercials, so you guys get to see the whole race. So we'll be back in just a little bit, so sit tight and enjoy the race. Alright everybody, welcome back to Lime Rock Park. Nick Ward has just extended his lead while we were away. Guillermo Alvarez is doing his best to chase him down, but he is right now getting some pressure from behind by the 42 of Tom Wetmore. So this battle is getting closer between the 42 and the 83 of Guillermo Alvarez. Over the hill and down the hill and across the front stretch we go. The 42 is getting closer and closer every lap. But what's interesting about this is as the 83 and the 42 are racing each other, that is allowing the 36 of Jacob Fife to close them. And they're side by side. The 42 has position on the 83 going through the tight S's. The 83 battles back on the outside and now he gets the preferred groove through this corner. And the 83, is he going to clear him? No, the 42 accelerates by on the outside. Now the 42 has the preferred lane. Side by side, that's not going to work here as we go through the little S turn here and head up to the hill. They're still side by side. This isn't going to work as Guillermo backs off and gives Tom Wetmore the position. Up over the hill, nobody makes a mistake. The 36 is closing in ever closely. The 83 is not giving up as he looks to the inside. There he goes. He tries to go in and make the pass on the 42. As the 97 has passed somebody. Thanks. Okay, now we're back to this. Okay, camera work. The 83 gets a little loose trying to get around the 42. Stop it, 97. Let's just go focus on the 83 of Guillermo Alvarez because this is the most exciting thing on track right now. There we go, up over the hill. And down the hill. And here comes 83. He's still not giving up. Tom Wetmore may have gotten around Guillermo Alvarez, but Guillermo is sitting there saying, you know what? I am not going to let this guy get away from me. He is not giving up. He is still fighting back. And that is allowing the 36 and the, what is that, 60? Yeah, the 69 close in. And yeah, we got a really nice, tight 4-car battle here. Nobody's giving an inch. Everybody's fighting really hard for that one spot. As we are closing in on some lap traffic, which is definitely going to make this battle interesting as they're racing for position and trying to beat lap traffic at the same time as, cars are getting, a little top heavy or they're getting loose coming off the corner, so definitely making things exciting for sure. The 83 has lost some ground on Tom Wetmore as he makes the pass on this lap car. The 83 dives in and the 36 follows with, not wanting to lose any ground on the 83 of Guillermo Alvarez. As the lap car goes off track to avoid confrontation with the leaders. Here they come. The 36 is now looking at making a pass on the 83 of Guillermo Alvarez. He's closing in. He's right on his bumper. He's putting a lot of pressure on Guillermo right now. As they go through the S turns and head up towards the hill. One thing that concerns me is every lap Guillermo Alvarez's car gets a little floaty coming up over the hill. I'm very worried about the possibility of him losing it like we saw with the 22 and the 43 earlier in the race. It's a very real possibility at this stage in the race, especially as the tires get older. As the 36 looks to the inside of the 83 in turn 1. He's looking, he's got the position. The 36 has the preferred groove here, but as we head to turn 2, the 83 then has the preferred groove here, and it looks like he makes the pass back as he drives away from Jacob Fife in the 36. But Jacob is not going anywhere. He is battling back and staying tight on his bumper and making sure to maintain the amount of pressure that the 83 is feeling as they're heading off towards the hill. This battle is still up in the air. The 83 is losing ground on the 42, with the 42 is just kind of pulling away as tight as the 83 and the 36 are battling. But the 36 he's kind of losing a little bit here, but not enough that the 83 is driving away from him. There, another big wiggle by the 83. That's what I was talking about. Cars getting loose over the hill. Every lap, it seems like the 83 Guillermo Alvarez gets a little bit more loose and a little bit more loose. So it's gonna become a question of whether he can hold on to it for much longer. This battle's tightening up a little bit as the 36 is closing in on the 83 here at Lime Rock Park. 19 laps in the books, 31 to go, and this race is just getting started. Looks like we've got some close battles all over the place right now. No, that's the best battle we got right now. 36 dives to the inside of the 83, and there's contact! Contact, and the 83 gets a little bit loose going down the front stretch, and that's going to allow the 69. We are 3 wide going down the front stretch towards turn 1. This isn't going to work out, guys. You better sort that out as the 69 just dives ahead, overdrives the corner, gets off track, and man, what a crazy move by the 69 there. That was amazing. I mean, he just full-on aggression, just dove in there, took the spot, overdrove the corner, spun out, now he's back where he was. But with speed like that, I am confident the 69 can get back up to these guys and get those spots back. But in the process, the 36 was able to get around the 83 of Guillermo Alvarez. So it's going to be interesting to see if Guillermo can catch up, as Nick Ward is still pulling away from the field up front in the 97. Tom Wetmore is in the 42 is still 6 seconds behind him. So not a lot of shakeup for the lead tonight, but man, there's this crazy battle for 4th place here. While this is sorted out, let's check back in with our pole sitter, James Hudson, who finds himself in his own little battle right now with the 46 of Maxime Theriault. As you can see, James Hudson started on the pole tonight. He led 2 laps, but he's kind of fell back. But he's kind of stabilized his fallback right now, and he's just finding himself just sitting in the 6th position right now. He's under fire, getting a lot of pressure from the 46. So it's going to be interesting to see how much longer he'll be able to hold on. But as we start to approach the halfway point of the race tonight, we have to start wondering, will there be pit stops? How is the pit stop strategy going to work out? Are most drivers going to be pitting on lap 25, halfway, half and half? Or are you going to have some drivers trying to push it a little bit longer and get the most out of their one set of tires? Maybe take a little bit of less fuel here at the end of the race. Maybe 2 tires. You never know. Track position, cautions, all that fun stuff. I mean, we don't know what the strategy is going to be. And that's going to be pretty crazy when we start seeing, you know, when are the drivers going to start coming into pit? Battle between the 46 and the 53 is getting a little bit closer as the 46 is closing in on the 53. Coming down the hill, down to the front stretch. Here they go. The 43 looks to the outside, falls back in line behind the 53. Isn't going to get a run this lap, but I know he's looking at trying to set that up very soon to get a pass. He gets a little bit loose, but he's getting closer every lap. He's getting just a little bit closer. As you can see right now, here's our current top 5. You have Nick Ward leading, followed by Tom Wetmore 6.5 seconds behind Nick Ward. Jacob Fife is 9.9 seconds behind. Postigo is 12.3 seconds behind, and Guillermo Alvarez is 13 seconds behind our leader as James Hudson goes off track a little bit there, and the 46 gets the position. As you can see, here's our weather report for today. We have a bristling 78 degrees air temp. The weather is going nice. And here's our first look at some pit strategy, everybody. James Hudson, the first one to come to pit road here tonight. He's going to be the first one to hop in and get some fresh tires. It looks like the 36 beat him as well. So 36 and 53 are taking tires this lap. They're trying to go ahead and get a lap on fresh tires before everybody else does, and that's going to be interesting to see how that plays out. You know, we'll have to see. We'll have to check our leader, Nick Ward. Is he coming in this time? No, he stays out as he's battling with the lap traffic with the 18 car. Nick Ward does not come in this lap. It is now lap 25, so it's going to be interesting to see when he decides he wants to come in and pit. I'm looking at the pit times right now between our two drivers that have come into pit, and we've got the 46 has come to pit road just now. The 46 coming in to get some fresh tires. Let's take a look here. The 46, he is on pit road right now, getting some fresh tires. Right now, here's a live comparison of our pit stops right now. We've had 3 cars on pit road right now. The 36, the 46, and the 53. Looks like the 48 has dove onto pit road as well. The 48 of Adam de Blasio. Was that just a fuel-only stop for the 48? No, that was a 4-tire stop. Okay. Let me get it in time. Right now, Jacob Fife with the fastest pit stop of the race so far with a 13.9 second pit stop. But I think everybody's asking right now, when does the 97 come to pit road? As we can see right now, the 97 has the entire field covered. So, yeah. Close battle right now between the 37 and the 36. It looks like the 37 has just a little bit of damage, but as we know, the 36 does have those fresher tires. And it looks like the 46 is on pit road again. What's going on there? Long pit stop for the 46, 18.5. I wonder what happened there. As he comes on pit road with the 73 of Jason K. Miller. As we know, right now, the biggest question of the race, when does our leader come to pit road? He has to make sure he makes no mistakes when he comes to pit road. A mistake, speeding, or whatever could be the difference between winning this race or throwing it away on a pit stop. So, has to be careful. He's got a very generous lead, so he can afford to be a little bit more cautious on pit entry here. Not coming in this time, so we'll have to see. As we're closing in on lap 30 of the race tonight. Yeah, at this stage in the race, I'm looking through the interval leaderboard right now, and for the most part, everyone's just kind of spread out and doing their own thing right now. There's really no close battles on track right now. I think everyone's just kind of waiting as the 94 has come to pit road. The 94 of Alan Roll has decided to come to pit road on lap 28 of 50. He's going to get his service, 4 tires, and some fuel as he makes his way down, and the 97 has still not pit today. The 97 still hasn't pit yet. Close battle as the 97 passes the 76, putting him a lap down. And still not pitting. I wonder if the 97 is going to be coming in on lap 30. As we're getting close to lap 30, I know they can't make it all the way on one tank of fuel. So everybody's going to have to come in at some point. But the biggest question right now, when are they going to come in? Will a caution come out? Will a caution come out, get in the way, mess things up? And then we're looking at yellow flag pit stops. We never know. We don't know. I don't even know if there's cautions turned on for the road courses. I've never seen a caution come out on a road course on iRacing, and I think that is garbage. That's just garbage that they don't bring out cautions on road courses. That's just me, though. I'm a big fan of cautions, especially races like this that just kind of get strung out and everybody's just kind of on their own. And there's really not much going on as the 97 still isn't pitting on lap 30 here. I have a feeling we're probably going to see more cars down pit road here on lap 30. But, yeah, I mean, races like these, everyone just kind of gets strung out. And it's kind of boring sometimes because cars just get kind of strung out. But, I mean, this race has definitely had its moments. But we're in that stage of the race where everyone's just kind of riding around for their pit stops. Everyone's just kind of getting some distance on each other. Got a couple drivers that are closing in on each other and making some time, but I mean, across the board, everybody is just a couple of seconds behind or in front of another car, so there's really not a lot of close racing on the track right now. So we're just kind of waiting to see, what the pit strategy is going to be. And what the repercussions of some of those pit strategies are going to be. If that's going to shake into giving us a close race for the win, or maybe just some close battles elsewhere on the track. So I'm going to take a moment and, whoops, those are my WoW items. Why is that even open? Why are you open? Why? Close. Switch out. I don't know. Okay, so I'm going to take a moment and just kind of talk to you guys, the viewers. As we can see, this race is kind of shaking out how it is right now. We're just kind of waiting to see when pit stops are going to start cycling through. In the meantime, welcome to, I think this is my first Twitch stream. I think I may have tried streaming to Twitch before, but it never really panned out, and I just kind of switched to YouTube. But yeah, there's going to be a lot more streams here on the Twitch channel. I don't have a schedule yet. I know I kind of talked about this in warm up, but definitely expect more streaming on both Twitch and YouTube. It's going to be different content on both, but both services are going to contain World of Warcraft streams. I'm planning to stream a lot more World of Warcraft moving forward, with Battle for Azeroth coming out on Tuesday, which everybody should go check out. Battle for Azeroth. It's going to be an awesome expansion, and I am so excited for it. We're still waiting on Nick Ward coming in, but it does look like there is a battle on track between the 48 and the 18 of Cody Smith, or those two cars right there. Those are the closest on track right now. As you can see, the 69 is coming through. That's going to make things interesting with the 69 coming through while the 48 is trying to run down the 18. As we're closing in on lap 36, we still have had no new takers to pit road, and that is actually surprising me. I thought we would have, by lap 36, I thought we would have the entire field making their pit stops by now, but that is just simply not the case at the moment, and that is, I am honestly baffled by that. I thought we'd definitely be seeing more pit stops, but we haven't. And Nick Ward is just killing the field tonight. I know Nick was talking to our group chat earlier today. He was really in a great mood, looking forward to this race. He was looking at that as his opportunity to get another race win here in the Integrity Racing Series, secondary series. And it looks like he's doing everything he needs to do right now to close out the deal and get that win. He just needs to continue. We're at lap 37 of 50, so he just has to make 13 more circuits and make no mistakes in order to close this one out. But, I mean, still, I'm looking at that. We're on lap 38 of 50, and we still have... The majority of the field has not come to pit road yet. And I'm just... I don't understand that. I don't understand why people aren't coming to pit road. They gotta be running low on fuel soon, right? Right? They gotta be coming into pit soon. Unless we have some drivers that are seeing how fast the 97 is. Maybe they're going to try to stretch it all the way on fuel. I don't know what the fuel strategy is here, but maybe some drivers are going to try to... make it all the way without stopping. Maybe try to steal this from Nick Ward. Steal this on some fuel mileage instead of just straight up on speed. Because as it stands right now, Nick Ward has an 11-second lead on second place with 11 laps to go in this race. And it does not look like there's any competition for Nick Ward right now. So, I mean, as it stands right now, he has this in the bag. But he has to be careful. Can't get cocky. That is true. Alright. These are pit stops right now. As you can see, only 3 of our drivers in the top 10 have actually made their pit stops today. Yeah, everybody in the top 5 right now has not come into pit yet. You know, that's Jacob Fife being right there, the first one on pit road. And right now he is 33 seconds behind our leader. So, you know, he definitely has a lot of ground to make up if he wants to win this race. But, you know, how much are those new tires going to help him? And what happens when Nick Ward comes on and gets fresh tires? There are just 10 laps left in this race to see how this plays out. And as it stands right now, without knowing what the pit strategy is, there are so many possibilities for this race to play out. Not only that, but penalties on pit road, slow pit stops, that sort of thing can all affect the income or the outcome of this race. Not to mention, the top of the hill is the most treacherous part of the track. Will we see it claim another truck before the end of this race? As Nick Ward is looking at making another pass on lap traffic. He's passing the 41 there, putting him a lap down and continuing on his way. At 41 of 50, still waiting on pit stops from our drivers. How many are going to stretch it and go all the way? How many are going to come in and get tires, top off of fuel? You know, are we going to see drivers, you know, at the end of the race, are they going to just take fuel only instead of tires? Will those tires that Jacob Fife took come into play? I'm seeing now in the past 2 laps, he has closed 2 whole seconds on Nick Ward. And, you know, doing the math, as they're running right now, that's not going to be enough time to pass Nick Ward. I mean, that's 2 seconds a lap. If we keep running this pace, he's going to make up, you know, 18, 20 seconds or something like that, but that's not going to be enough. That's just not going to be enough. I mean, it's going to get him a good finish, but the major factor here is, yes, Jacob is making up tons and tons of time. But keep in mind, I'm looking at the pit stops right now, and the total time on pit road, between driving down pit road, changing the tires, you're looking at 45 to 50 seconds of time on pit road. You know, if Nick Ward has to pit, and he takes 4 tires and fills it up with fuel, that's going to basically just hand the win away on pit strategy to Jacob Fife, who is the first car on fresh tires and the first car that has pit. So definitely some crazy strategy going on right now, and I'm really just, I find myself watching the leaderboard more than the actual like on track right now, because there's not a lot of like close racing at the moment, but the race right now is on the pit strategy as we're approaching lap 43 and still we have guys not pitting. As the thing I'm noticing is Jacob Fife has moved up into the top 5. He is still 30 seconds behind Nick Ward. So if Nick Ward is able to stretch his fuel all the way, then you know he's going to continue to win this race. But if Nick Ward has to come in and pit, and he has a bad stop or a slow stop, you know, at this point he's going to have to only just take a couple of gallons of fuel and do a fuel-only stop. I mean, it's far enough into the race, we're close enough to the end that, you know, the strategies you've made are the strategies you're doing. So, you know, whether, you know, for these guys, whether they can make it to the end or what, but let's go ahead and we're going to follow the 36 of Jacob Fife as he's officially passed the 83 Guillermo Alvarez for 4th place, and he's just chugging along on those fresh tires as the 83 of Guillermo Alvarez has spun out on the top of the hill. That was one of the things we were afraid of. Let's check this out. You know, he's going up the hill. He just gets past by this thing again. This thing again. Just stop that. Okay, we're going up the hill, and he spins out. He doesn't hit anything, but that's the same thing we saw earlier in the race with the 43 and the 22. So Jacob Fife has moved into the 4th position with that mistake by Guillermo Alvarez. He is still knocking down the distance on Nick Ward's lead. Right now he is 8.7 seconds behind third place, but keep in mind our top 3 drivers still have not pit yet. As the 69 has spun out in the same spot on top of the hill here. Let's see if we can take a look at what happened there. Yeah, he's going up the hill. And, oh. This is annoying. I hate this. Okay, so yeah, he's going up the hill. And yeah, it's the exact same thing we've been seeing all night. So he is the 4th driver to claim victim, or to be the victim of the top of the hill. So let's check back in with Jacob Fife. Yeah, that spin by the 69 has given Jacob the 36 starting spot, or the 36 car in third place right now. So Jacob Fife sitting on the podium with a little bit of pit strategy tonight. We still have 5 laps left to go, so you know he's 18 seconds behind second place right now. So with 5 laps left to go, it's unlikely he's going to catch them on speed unless the 42 and the 97 have to come to pit road. If they have to come to pit road, this is a game changer. I mean, at this point in the game, you have made your bet. Like, your strategy is your strategy. Like, there is no going back on it. There's no changing it. Like, the 97, the 42, the 69, 83, 73, they have all committed to this no-stop strategy, or, you know, the only thing they can do at this point is, you know, stretch it to the end of the race, or come in and take just a couple gallons of fuel to make it to the end if they're going to in danger of running out. Should that happen, then it's going to make this call for tires on the 33, that's going to be the move of the race, for sure. I mean, I'm looking at the timing and scoring right now, and as we're watching that, the 36 is just cutting down on the distance between the 97 and the 42, and a lot of that just has to do with the fresh tires he took. But with 4 to go, he's still 28 seconds behind our leader, and our leader still has a 10.3 second lead over second place. You know, so what do? All you can do at this point is just ride out the race and see where you wind up finishing. But, you know, with 4 laps to go, there's not a lot of time left. And, you know, if some of these cars are running low on fuel, and the 36 goes off track a little bit, trying to pass some lap traffic, gets it back together, but, I mean, he's going to lose a little bit of time there, but nothing major, as the 36 continues to chug along at that lead and tries to reduce it as much as he can. 3 laps to go here at Lime Rock Park. We're closing in on this thing, and still the biggest question is, can the 97 and the 42 make it on fuel? You know, the 97 right now, he has to be in major saving mode. I mean, he has to be taking it easy. He can't be burning his fuel off. But can he make it the entire run? Two laps to go here at Lime Rock Park. 97 of Nick Ward has an 11.3 second lead over the field. And he just continues to chug along. At this point, it looks like the 97 and the 42 are committing to making it the entire race distance on fuel. You know, you gotta wonder, you know, what's his fuel looking like? You know, is he got plenty of fuel? Is he running short, having to save a little bit? You know, these are all like interesting questions. I know Jacob Fife is still closing in on that time over in third place, and you gotta wonder, you know, since he pit, he's able to go all out. As the white flag is in the air for the 97 of Nick Ward here at Lime Rock Park. Just one more lap to go. He just has to keep it clean and hope that there's enough fumes in the tank to make it all the way around the track. You know, he's trailing right now the 43 of William Dunn, who we saw had some troubles over on lap 4 of the race. And, yeah. He's just cruising away with this one. You know, he missed out on the pole. But, I mean, you know, he took the lead. You know, 2 laps into the race, he got past James Hudson and took the pole. So, I mean, you're looking at, you know, a dominating performance here at Lime Rock Park tonight. I mean, this is unprecedented. I mean, it's not unprecedented. It's happened before, dominating races. And here comes Nick Ward to take the checkered flag here at Lime Rock Park. Congratulations, Nick Ward. You are the winner of the Lime Rock 50 for the All-In Restoration Truck Series. So, congratulations, Nick Ward. Good job. Congratulations. You were the class of the field tonight. You were untouchable, and you made all the way. Okay. That wasn't supposed to pop up there. Okay. Steam, go away. Close steam. Okay. Well, alright. Congratulations, Nick Ward. Let's take a look at your results for the race this evening. First place went to the 97 of Nick Ward. Tom Wetmore was your second place finisher. Jacob Fife rounds up your third place finish, getting a podium finish after some pit strategy there, getting some tires on the car and all that. Renato Postigo is your fourth place, and Guillermo Alvarez rounds out your top 5. So we're going to check it out. We're going to get some burnouts here from Nick Ward probably. Jason K. Miller comes home 6th. James Hudson in 7th. Marco Tomasini in 8th. Adam de Blasio is 9th. And Maxime Theriault rounds out your top 10. At 11th, we had Alan Roll. The 12th place went to Cody Smith. Randy Fayosh in 13th. 14th to Sean Callis. 15th to William Dunn. 16th to Todd Thomas. 17th to Sam Nieto. 18th to Jim Fife. And 19th at the end, round out Jimbo Hickson. It was a very, very good race tonight. And, wow, just amazing. Everyone's just running into Nick Ward. We got some fighting or something going on. I don't know what that's about. But congratulations, Nick Ward. You are the winner of the Lime Rock 50 here at the All-In Restoration Truck Series. Okay. I'm not sure what's going on there. Nobody wants Nick Ward celebrating or something. I don't know. But, yeah. How about that? Congratulations, Nick Ward. You earned this one. So, congratulations. Well, let's give it a minute, see if anyone pops into the broadcast booth. See what's going on. Let's see. See if we can get Nick Ward down here for an interview. Give him just a minute here. No. All right, well, no word from Nick Ward yet. No word from anybody. I don't even think anyone knew I was broadcasting tonight, which is kind of sad. But anyway, thank you, everybody, for watching tonight. It was a very exciting race. And yeah, we had kind of on our toes at the end there because we weren't sure what the strategy was going to be. But it looks like it was a fuel mileage and performance win by Nick Ward. He had enough fuel in the tank to make it all the way. So congratulations to everybody. And thank you everybody for watching the All-In Restoration Truck Series from Lime Rock for the Lime Rock 50. And we will see you next time. So make sure to follow the channel. Check out my YouTube stuff, Yakes87. All that fun stuff. More cool content on the way. More races, more broadcasts. Awesome. Thank you guys. And we'll see ya. Bye. Bye-bye.